in a grand house surrounded by tall trees and wide windows, lived a beautiful girl named Java with her loving mother. Java had soft brown hair and wide, curious eyes that sparkled with kindness. Her mother adored her deeply and filled their home with warmth and laughter. On Java's 16th birthday, her mother sat beside her and handed her a small cloth doll dressed in a violet gown, with a gentle smile stitched across its face. She said softly, "This doll was a gift from a dear friend I lost long ago. I still miss her. Keep it close, Java. It will protect you one day." Java hugged the doll, unaware of the magic stitched into its seams. Days passed, and her mother suddenly fell ill. Java did everything she could to care for her, but the illness was stronger than love. One quiet morning, her mother passed away, leaving Java alone in the big house. The silence grew heavy. Java felt the house was too large for one heart, so she decided to rent out a room. Soon, a middle-aged couple arrived, smiling warmly, and asked to stay. Java welcomed them, grateful for the company. But behind their smiles hid greedy intentions. They wanted the house for themselves. The man pretended to be sick, and the woman told Java, "There's a special cure made by a witch deep in the forest. If we don't get it, my husband will die." Java hesitated. She had heard dark tales about the forest witch, but her kind heart couldn't refuse. She packed a small bag with food and water and set off into the woods. She wandered for days, sleeping under trees and following strange symbols carved into bark. On the fourth day, she found a crooked cottage glowing with a strange blue light. As she stepped closer, the doll in her bag began to move. It spoke in a soft, magical voice. "I'm a magical doll. Your mother left me with you to protect you. When you enter the cottage, you'll find a dog and a cat. Feed them. If you do, the witch won't be able to harm you." Java's heart pounded, but she gathered her courage and knocked on the door. It creaked open, revealing a woman with wild hair, deep-set eyes, and a twisted staff. Java whispered, "I came to ask for medicine. Someone in my home is very sick." The witch narrowed her eyes and walked to a glowing crystal orb on the table. She placed her hand over it and muttered strange words. The orb shimmered, revealing the couple in Java's house laughing, eating, perfectly healthy. The witch turned sharply. "You lied to me. No one is sick. You came to trick me." She waved her staff and the door slammed shut. Java was locked in a dark room. Tears streamed down her face. But just then, the dog and cat entered. She remembered the doll's words and offered them food from her bag. They ate happily, then looked up and spoke in unison. Yonga wasn't always cruel. She was once kind, but her only friend abandoned her long ago. Since then, she stopped brushing her hair, stopped looking in mirrors. Her heart broke. They handed Java a comb and a mirror. "If she tries to harm you, run. If she gets close, throw the comb or the mirror. They will slow her down." Java took the items, placed them in her bag, and quietly escaped the room. She ran through the forest, heart racing. But Yonga sensed her escape and shouted, "You won't get away." She mounted her magical broomstick and flew after Java like a storm. As Yonga closed in, Java threw the comb behind her. It floated in the air and began brushing Yonga's tangled hair. The witch paused, mesmerized, as the comb gently untangled years of neglect. Java ran again, but Yonga recovered and flew faster. Just as she was about to catch her, Java threw the mirror to the ground. It grew into a tall, glowing mirror. Yanga stopped. For the first time in years, she saw her own reflection, tired eyes, messy hair, and behind it all, the memory of her lost friend. Tears welled up. She whispered, "I haven't seen myself since she left. I thought she forgot me." Java stepped out from behind a tree and held up the doll. "My mother gave me this. She said it was from a friend she missed deeply. I think that friend was you." Yanga stared at the doll, then at Java. Her voice trembled. "You're her daughter. I thought I'd lost everything, but you brought her back to me." She embraced Java tightly. Then together, they flew back on the broomstick to the house. Yanga cast a spell and banished the greedy couple. The house was Java's again, and from that day on, Yanga was no longer feared. She became a kind witch who helped children and lived with Java in a home filled with magic, memories, and love. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and become part of our little family so you never miss a new story.